born in Brooklyn, New York.
What part of Brooklyn?
East Flatbush. So growing up, like being a DJ, you listen to, crazy music. You have a lot of different genres that, you listen to, and you have to DJ in clubs. And, I just became a fan of music, and just it was just more, it wasn't just a song, it was just in depth. Like, I like the way they played this part in the track of the beat. Usually the way how dancehall goes is the way how the system is set up is, everyone believed that you needed to go to Jamaica first, get some exposure out there, have your music played out there first, and then it would cross over into America, into the States. I just feel like the time when I was, making my world premiere as an artist, it was just a new era of time, with MySpace, and, music was able to reach people without having to, wait for the latest mixtape or, all the reggae to come from the West Indies. It was a record that we just randomly one night created in the studio, and we created the record, and it wasn't something that was really like on his radar at that time, because he was working on an album, and he was just in that vibe of like the conscious music that he always sings about.
Right.
I played him the Hold Ya track. I was playing a couple of tracks, and then I ended up like coming across that, and I was about to skip it because it wasn't a finished track, and he was like, "Nah, go back to it." And I went back to the track, and he started the song. He had already written and had it down pack already, and he started to sing the song onto the track, and I was just like, "This is dope. We need to record this." So we ended up recording the record, and I was like, "Do you want a copy of it or nothing? Do you want me to mix it?" He's like, "Just do what you want to do with that." Left the studio, forgot about it. So I sat there for like 2 weeks, just like, every time I would go into the studio, I would just pull it up, listen to it, and it kind of gave me a vibe. Like, this track has like, a Caribbean pop vibe to it. It's not just, the raw dancehall that everybody, runs with. This has a soft, cool, mellow vibe to it that it needs to, be in little small islands like Bermuda and Bahamas and, Virgin Islands and stuff like that. And it started to pick up first in Trinidad, and then it started to pick up like in Barbados, and then Bermuda, and, all these little small islands. And then it started to do good, and then I called Egyptian, like, "Yo, we got this record and it's hot." And he's like, "I don't know what you're talking about, because I ain't hear it down here in Jamaica." I'm like, "Trust me, this record right here is going to change situations." And he was like, "Well, when I see it happen, then that's when I'll believe it." I haven't been really listening too much to like other artists right now, but I definitely feel like, Vybz Kartel is going to be someone to really, do some big things for the summer. He's really doing well with, the records that he's putting out. For me, I like to write songs for people. I like to produce, so that's more where I lean to. I love being an artist, and, I love doing what I do, but the producing part of me, just creating for others is cool.